So, do any of you out there have anything on your farm or homestead that might have been your granddad's or your dad's, and you just want to keep it around? Well, stay tuned, and I'll show you what I got. So, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So, what I want to talk about today was do you ever have anything in your life, possession that maybe dad, granddad had, that you don't want to get rid of for sentimental reasons, I guess. Well, my thing is this piece of machinery I'm going to show you here. Okay, let's turn you around. So this is a McCormick Farmall. It's a Model H. A little bit faded there, you can see. So this tractor, this was my grandfather's first tractor. He bought this farm in 1940, and he actually purchased this tractor off of a fellow who had 2 acres. He bought it brand new, and then he decided that this tractor was way more than he needed for 2 acres. So my granddad bought it. So it was secondhand, but it was virtually new whenever he purchased it. It's a little bit rough shape right now. I actually, whenever I was in high school, in the FFA, I actually took it up there and put it in the shop and repainted it. However, that's been about 30 years ago now. So we used it some. It used to have a set of cultivators on it, which were just mounted right up here, and we used it to cultivate corn. And we had a sprayer that we actually mounted on the back of it. So that's what it did in its later life. Basically, whenever we planted corn, we used it to work the corn with the cultivators and spray the corn for weeds. But it's really kind of an obsolete tractor for me anymore, for a lot of reasons. It's not terribly powerful for the equipment that there is that I have today. So it just kind of sits here. But I had a guy, and excuse the lighting. I'm actually inside this shed. I wanted to do this video today because the wind is just howling outside, and I figured you couldn't hear me with the mic if I was doing something outside. But anyway, I had a fellow stop, and he wanted to buy this tractor. He's actually talked to me 2 or 3 times about it, and I keep putting him off, as far as wanting to sell it. And I don't know. I guess I wanted to ask you guys what you think. When when my granddad bought this, of course he was a dairy farmer, and he used it, and it's one of those things where there's not too much stuff left like this around that he had, and I just want to kind of maybe try to preserve some of that stuff, kind of like heritage, preserving our heritage a little bit. So I'm kind of on the fence whether I want to sell it or not. I could use the money, obviously, to put back into the farm here. There's always a need for money on the farm, as all of you know, but at the same time, money isn't everything, and once I get rid of it, it'll be gone, and I won't be able to get it back. So I think that I'm more apt. I have a friend of mine who has a big shop, and I think what's going to happen with it one day is I'm going to take it down there to that shop. I'm going to tear it apart. I'm going to restore it, and just so I'll have it. And it's one of them things where I thought about it hard about getting rid of it, and I think that I have come to the decision I'm just going to keep it. and fix it up one day. So you guys, let me know what you think. What would you do? Is it just a piece of equipment and don't worry about it, or is it, is it something that's sentimental and I should hang on to it and fix it up because it was my granddad's? So that's where I'm going to leave you today. It's a terribly cold day here. The thermometer says it's 30, but it's 30. The wind's blowing about 30 miles an hour, so it's making it very cold today. Again, thanks guys for coming back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. I I appreciate it. You guys make this happen by watching. So again, I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. If you first time here, go ahead and subscribe. Like the video if you liked it. Share it, and ring the notification bell. So whenever I post, I try to post something 4 to 5 times a week. Just what we got going on here on Wonder Why Farm. And again, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next video. God bless.